Welcome back to Gothic 2. It is day 8, which means that we are already in our second week here in, well, Curinis, or on Curinis. I don't know what the proper preposition is. Anyway, we have a plan, and that involves climbing up here and talking to Lee, who still is not here. Alright. That is... oh, there he is. Lee. Oi. Wait.
Wait a minute.
Our plan, involves... Well, of course we want to defeat the orcs and the dragons. Of course, that's our main goal. And in order to do that, we have to unite all the human forces to stand up against this threat. And to make all the humans unite, of course, well, we have to somehow make them join forces. And yeah, we could either support Sylvio, or well, I don't think we can actually support him. But actually, I don't want to, because he's an idiot. So his way, like the way he would do it, would be like killing all the paladins, and that is just stupid, because that way we would weaken our own position, and it's just silly. So instead, of course, we are on Lee's side. And well, how can we support him? Well, how can we make people support Lee rather than Sylvio? I mean, we are not part of the mercenaries just now, and we don't want to become a mercenary. So the only way is that we pretend that we actually want to join them, and that way we can work for them, make them our friends, and yeah, make people actually stand up for Lee rather than Sylvio. So yes, I want to join you.
I want to join you.
I'd hope you say that. I can use every able man here. The last mercenaries I accepted have done nothing but stir up trouble. In principle, you can start right away. Well, first there's one or two things we need to get straight, but it's no big deal.
What do I have to get straight before I can join you?
Onar, the landowner, is the one who employs us. You can only stay on the farm with his approval. And then there's the boys. I can only accept you if a majority of the mercenaries agree that you join us. But don't go to Onar before everything is straightened out. He's a very impatient fellow.
Yeah, I noticed.
How can I convince the mercenaries to vote me in?
By doing what is expected of you as a mercenary, I should say. Talk to Torlof. He's usually outside in front of the house. He'll put you to the test.
Yes.
If you can pass that, you should have earned a large part of the necessary respect. He'll tell you everything else you need to know.
It's actually quite silly that there is this dialogue option when you talk to Torlof, that you want him to put you on the test before you actually know about the test. But yeah, might be another glitch.
You mustn't believe everything you hear.
Everything fine with you?
So, you want to join us then, hmm? Do you even have a decent weapon?
I do. I forged it myself, actually.
I've heard a thing or two.
What weapons do you have to offer?
Only the best. Just take a look at them.
That's the first I've heard of it.
Don't tell me you didn't know that.
That's the first I've heard of it.
Well,
He never would have thought of that.
yeah, that's quite good, dude. That's whoa, yeah, you really have quite something to offer. Well, I don't really need anything just now, but yeah, it's really, yeah. Here, let me sell something to you.
I never knew that.
Yeah, take this and this
I wouldn't be
and
so
this.
sure.
A pickaxe. We might
Nothing you
need
can do
that
about
in
it.
case we have to, well, pickaxe something.
That was obvious all along.
Rusty sword. We wanted to sell that, right? Yeah.
It was just like you
Also,
said.
keep only one dagger. And oh,
That doesn't
we have a
surprise me.
better bow. I have to check that out.
mustn't
But
believe
we need
everything
20
you hear.
dexterity, and we don't have that.
That's not what I heard.
Well, maybe we should spend some points on dexterity. I mean,
I'm not touching that.
do we even have learning points? I'm just wondering. Well, we have this potion. That might come in
Wouldn't
handy.
be so sure.
Anything else that we don't
That's been
need?
known a long time.
Oh yeah, we can
You didn't get
sell
that
that.
from me.
And all of that.
Never change.
This.
You mustn't believe everything you hear.
I
No,
agree
the
with
rest
you
is.
completely.
Oh, gold ring.
I knew that would be a problem.
We have 3 stalks of swampweed. I wonder how much we need to.
Nobody ever
How did you end up with the
for Cipher.
mercenaries?
I came with Sylvio from the south.
That's
Oh,
all
We
just
belong
gossip.
to an army of mercenaries which fought against the orcs.
Enough trouble as it is.
great.
Will it ever change?
Oh, okay.
What's your opinion of Sylvio?
I hardly know what to believe.
He's a dangerous fella, and many of the mercenaries who came with him this far listen to what he says. Better not pick a fight with him.
Okay, so you are on Lee's side, I suppose.
He insisted
What's your opinion of Lee?
I think that the only thing Lee is really interested in is getting away from this island.
You hardly know who to believe.
He
these
wants to
days.
go to the mainland. Seems to have a bone to pick with someone there. At any rate, he does a far better job than Sylvio ever could. Moreover, he's a good leader. Most of the time, we can do whatever we want here.
That's really not my problem.
Would you mind if I joined you?
I'm not touching
Once
that.
you have passed the test, I shall vote for you.
That's all just gossip.
Okay. So, let's ask Torlof.
Nobody
I hope he's more friendly
just
now.
gossip.
I've got my own opinion about
Put me to the test.
Did Lee send you to me?
Nothing amazing.
He said
it's
you would
all
help
just
me.
Gossip.
Fine. So here we go. There are 2 things you have to do before you can join us.
Nothing you can
First,
do about it.
you have to prove that you're capable of mastering the tasks that you will have to fulfill as a mercenary. I'll put you to the test. And
There's nothing you can
second,
do about it.
you have to earn the respect of the other mercenaries.
I'm in enough trouble as it is.
Well, how can I earn the respect of the other mercenaries?
For most of them,
Where did you pick
it'll
that
be
up?
enough if you fulfill your task and pass my test. But you'll have to find some other way of convincing some of them. Some will try and exploit your situation, and others may not like your mug. You should try to get along with as many of the boys as possible. But if nothing else helps, then you can always take part in a duel. If you win, you'll earn the respect of most of them. But watch out that you don't kill one of them by accident, because then you'll have a big problem.
If he doesn't see that, I can't help him.
Where did you pick that up then?
What are my duties as a mercenary?
It's obvious.
Onar hired us for 2 reasons. He wants us to keep the militia off his back, and he wants us to keep things in order on his farms.
That was
That
obvious
includes
all
collecting the rent when the small farmers won't pay. So, what'll it be?
along. That doesn't agree with you completely.
Well, I'll rather support the militia than the mercenaries,
I
so
agree with you completely.
that's not mine. And beating up some peasants, it's not really
Nobody
what I
can
like
do that
either,
for me.
but well, they have to pay the rent, right? So
That doesn't surprise me.
then
He
again,
insisted he knew
didn't we
better.
kill two guys who wanted to do exactly that? But well, all right. I know who we have to talk to get the rent, and that guy actually really belongs to Onar's Onar's land. So he really lives on Onar's land, and he actually wants to belong to this whole mercenary faction. So he has to pay the rent. So that I rather, yeah, I prefer
I'm
this.
not telling you anything you know to believe these days.
Let me collect the rent.
Good. Listen, the farmer Sekob hasn't paid his rent to Onar
That
for
was telling you
weeks.
anything new.
Onar wants him to cough up 50 gold pieces. Any questions?
Where is Sekob's farm?
You hardly know
In
who
the
to
north of the
believe these
valley.
days.
Looking from here, that's to the right at the big crossroads. If you have problems, the farmers in the fields will help you find your way around the area.
That's the first I've heard of it.
You can always ask
That doesn't surprise me.
how many mercenaries are already voting for you, but you don't really have to do it before you manage to do the test. Because, well, you can't get into the mercenaries group without passing the test. So,
I've gone about it differently.
alright, what else was there that we wanted to do? Oh, right, I remember. Oh, wait, first Cipher. Rod? Wait, Rod? And what was your name?
That's no secret.
Raoul. I always confuse you two.
This is gonna change.
No, I'll talk to Cipher first because I have 3
Hey, you!
swampweed thingies.
I've gone about it differently.
About the swampweed.
Nobody wants to
Nobody will
know.
learn anything from me.
Here's a few stalks for you.
That's all? I can smoke that much in one sitting.
Oh, come on.
It's got to be at least 10 reefers.
10.
At any rate, you've got my vote for joining us.
Leave these days.
Oh, really? That was... Right. I know who took your weed.
It's all just gossip.
And there's more.
Well, I have this strong feeling that Dar took it,
No idea. You tell me.
but I don't know. So, sorry. Alright, next stop. Save. And let's talk to Rod and find out who he is.
I don't know who to believe these days.
How are things?
What do you want from me, weenie?
No, that's not my name. That's not very friendly. But then again, who is in this place?
He really should have known better.
I want to join the mercenaries.
There's no place for wimps around here.
Alright, stop it with that attitude. I really don't like it. Yes, I am strong enough. I mean, I have like 20 strength.
I am strong enough.
Nonsense. You couldn't even lift a decent sword like mine.
But your sword. Well, I think I might give it a try.
I said I am strong enough.
Oh, you're killing me. Want to risk a little bet?
Do I really have to say this a 3rd time?
I bet I can handle your sword.
Really? How much should I relieve you of? Well, you look like a poor sucker. Let's make it 30 gold pieces. Do you even have that much?
Yes, I do. I have enough money to buy your bloody grandmother.
Sure.
Let me see then.
Here.
All right, let's see how strong you are.
Give it to me.
I can't wield this weapon.
Oh,
That's what
darn
I'm
it.
saying. Now give me back my weapon.
All right. Maybe we can like blackmail him and only give him back his weapon if he votes for us.
I think not.
What was that?
I think I'm going to keep it a little longer.
Just you wait, you bastard.
All right. I guess we have to fight.
I couldn't care less.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
All right.
Show
He
who's
really can't
boss.
do anything because he doesn't have a weapon anymore.
Defend yourself.
Got my own opinion about that.
Don't take any crack.
All right. Come on. Give him.
Show him.
Oh, he can't do anything. He's so weak.
Not bad.
Weapon, put it away, and take all he has, including our money. Woohoo! Yeehaw!
It's all just gossip.
Oh yeah, save.